so have your instruments ready. When you turn on the A, the order of the steps you remember for this one is listen, sing, play. Okay? So, get it completely silent. Why didn't you bring your instrument? Okay, we need to follow along for today. That's a good thing to do. Okay, here's the A. Listen to it. On the loo vowel, L-O-O. Ready? Okay. Pitch in your head. Pitch of your open string. Ready? Go. Okay, guys. I wish the conversations hadn't started. How many of you, when you played your open A, was like way off and surprisingly well? Okay, do this for me real quick. Let's back up a step. Let me give you the A. Check all 4 of your open strings just to make sure they're at least close. Because what can happen when you have one, I already see one who's like not even close to me. But when you have to majorly tune one string, it can cause the others to slip. So take this A to make sure that all 4 of your strings are close to what they're supposed to be, and then we'll do the exact fine tuning. So here's the A for that. Okay. We'll do listen, sing, play again. When we play, we'll go around from string to string and match them that way. Quiet, please. Ready. Starting this way with your bows. weather just got cold. Okay, or cold for Houston, it's cold at least. Okay, so the instruments are adjusting. That's fine. They're a little bit moodier than usual, and even if we get it put there, there's no telling if the instrument will obey and stay there or not. But what we need is to keep the volume such that we can hear that. Okay, if we get off from that, we'll get lost. Okay, so I'm going to turn the A on, go to D real quick because I know there are still some D's that aren't settled yet. So listen to the A, and I'll give you the cue for D. Here's D. Go. Listen to it first. Now yours, G's. Plus, just cellos. Cellos all together plus violas. Ready? Go. Okay, cellos drop out, violas and basses. Go. That sounds better. Okay, violas drop out, basses in seconds. Go. Seconds and firsts, go. Keep holding that with the cello C's. Ready, go. Yes, ma'am. Okay. For the basses. Go one at a time, starting with Jesus. Use the harmonic. Almost, a little more. Take that, Christian. Use the harmonic. Okay. Okay. Violin, starting this way. Open E's. Go ahead. coming to our potluck tomorrow. On the board here, we have sign-up sheets. The reason that freshmen are the only one who've signed up so far is because y'all are the only, we've only seen freshmen today. But if you know you're coming, if you could put your name and what you're bringing, okay? It's going to serve two purposes. One, obviously, so we kind of get a clue what we're going to have. But also, there are some non-food related things tomorrow, like some games and some things we're going to be doing. And this gives us and the officers an idea of how many to plan for. Another way you guys can help us out with this, because we do not see our two biggest classes today. If you have friends who are in orchestra, who are in the classes that don't meet today, remind them to come by and sign up on this if they're coming. We'll see them tomorrow so they can sign up then. And we put it on Facebook so that if they check Facebook, they know that this is here, even though they don't have class today. But the sooner you sign up, the better. As it reminds you, no one in here has this problem, but other people might. Use only one line. Please don't write your name in size 95 font or whatever and take up the whole page. This will also let us know, you'll see of the freshmen who've signed up, we have a good variety of different kind of soft drinks and water and things, which is good. If, you know, every single sophomores who are bringing vegetables and sides, if every single one of them was planning to bring carrots, this would help us figure out that, like, oh, we don't want all carrots, and then we could spread ourselves out a little bit. There, if you remember from the handout yesterday, okay, freshmen are in charge of drinks. Sophomores are in charge of, like, the sides and things like that. Juniors are bringing, like, the main courses, pizza, lasagna, casseroles, whatever. Seniors are bringing desserts, and Miss Peterson and I are bringing plates and forks and napkins and spoons and all that kind of stuff. Okay? So, at the end of class today, there will be time. Please sign up there if you're planning to come. Also, understand what's more important than other things, okay? If you come, bring something. Okay, that's very, very important. If you come, bring something. If you forget to sign up, but you can come and bring something, come and bring something. We want you there, okay? It helps us if you sign up. But if you don't know, or you think you can't go, and then you find out tomorrow, oh, I can go and I can bring something, come. It'll be good, okay? Now, let's warm up. D major scale. D major scale, 2 octaves in half notes. I want your fullest sound possible. Violins, your group 1. Violas, your group 2. Cello bass, your group 3. There's our tempo. Make it soft. Okay. D major, 2 octaves, half notes, full sound. If you don't have your instrument, that's one thing. Don't distract other people. And ready, set, violins, go. Violas. Violins, your group 3. 2 octave G major scale. Here we go. 1, 2, group 1, and 2, 3. top 2 notes. So like at the top of that scale, you go E, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, and then you work your way back down. Okay? And don't worry, guys. Don't worry about it, because it's not a matter of whether or not you know the scale. Those extra 2 notes make the round work out. That's all we do with it. Okay? Not that those 2 notes are any harder than the others. It just makes the 3-part thing work out. So we'll get it. Because we're going to do those a lot. Now, take out Season's Greetings and find measure 37. Measure 37, C. Okay, it tells you the name of the song. Shoot. I was going to see if y'all could play it. Yes. Okay. At measure 37, at the pickup to 37, the violas and the cellos have the melody. Okay? So, I'd like everybody to be looking through. Notice a couple of things before we play this. You have divisi parts. So each stand, where it's divided, will have 2 people playing different notes. Okay? If you're a violin and you're the closer to the wall, you're the outside person, you play the upper part. If you're the other one, you play the inner part. Okay? Outside people play upper, inside people play lower. You can learn both, that's fine. We may have a chair test and you may wind up moving up or back one or something like that. But the divisi parts give it a fuller sound. Also notice there's a lot of accidentals in this piece, in this section. Okay? We have 1 sharper in G major, but there's A sharps and F naturals and all kinds of things that are marked with fingering and all that kind of stuff, but you haven't noticed them. Okay? So, I would like to hear violas and cellos 1 time at the pickup to 37. Okay? Pick up to 37 on that B. We're going to play through this melody. So it's up bow, you come in on beat 4. And 1, 2, 3. Sight reading. Here's what we need to add. All the vibrato you can is number 1. Number 2 is you'll see the little commas, little apostrophes. They look like a bow lift mark. Those are really just breath marks. Okay? So anywhere, can I borrow your cello for a second? Anywhere you see one of those, we want a little bit of a breath between the 2 notes. So for example, you have one in measure 38. So you start out little crescendo. Okay, just a little bit of a breath. It's like if you were the singer singing this song, that's where you would breathe. Okay? Violas and cellos, just play the pickup 37 and then measure 38 and show me that breath. Okay? You'll actually breathe, but your bow will kind of let up as well. Here we go, viola, cellos, pick up to 37. 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Here's something everybody can try real quick. This is going to help the violas and cellos, but it'll apply to all of us who have these breath marks.
I'm sorry to interrupt. If you received your tuck shirt, it's because you have paid $50 or more on your activity fee. If you have not paid $50 or more on your activity fee and you don't receive your tuck shirt, you can't play the winter concert because you won't be in uniform. So prior to December 10th, every boy in here needs to pay $50 or more on their activity fee. Okay?
Okay. So we're going to take 2 different kinds of breaths. And you'll be able to tell, because you're intelligent and you're musical, which is the kind we want. Okay? But we're going to breathe all together. In this first one, This is the breath you take. You're standing on the side of the pool, and something you dropped is down at the bottom of the 18-foot deep end. And this is your last breath before you swim down 18 feet and back up. That's the breath we're going to take on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Very audible. You're tanking up. Now, here's the second kind. Okay? Let's in our minds, fast forward a week and a day. So it's Thanksgiving morning, and your grandma, your aunt, your older sister, your dad, whoever, is baking that, favorite pie or dessert or thing that you only get to eat at Thanksgiving and Christmas and you look forward to, okay? And you want to, enjoy every moment of it. So before you've even had the meal before dessert, it's just come out of the oven, and you're going to get really close to it and just... That's the breath we're going to take. So your lips are sealed. It's all through the nose. That's the breath on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we're going to do it again, and no one in the orchestra is going to attempt to draw attention to him or herself. It should be this one is a silent kind of breath. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now, which one leaves you more relaxed? The second one, okay? And that's the sort of breath we're talking about here. We don't want, oh, little town of Bethlehem, dee-da-da-da-da-da, okay? A baby has been born. This town is special tonight. The town is happy because a baby has been born. And I know that babies aren't this way in real life, but in all of the Christmassy nativity things, the baby is born and he's sleeping, and the mother is relaxed, and the animals are soothing and cooing. That, if you've ever had a baby in the house, that's not real. But that's the picture of this song. Okay? So, whenever you see those little apostrophes, those breath marks, that's what we want to hear. I would like to add violins and bass at 37. Okay? So play beautifully, play with lots of vibrato, but don't overplay this. That's your job for right now. Your job is to make the right kind of breath where you have those apostrophes. Here's the pickup to 37. Pick up to 37. And 1, 2, 3. That sounds nice, and a lot of the things I asked you to do, the breaths, the balance, were there. We're going to start at 45, okay? At the pickup to 45, actually, we all have up bow and then 4 quarters. Would you use the entire bow on all 4 of those quarters? Okay? Here's the pickup to 45. Come on up bow on 4. Don't waste any bow. 1, 2, 3. From your vibrato. Here we go. 45 with pickup. 1, 2, 3. Accents, good. So, 45, spread the butter. Ya da da. You've got or a cake or something. You're just going to glide that frosting all over. 47, accents, sprinkle a little salt. Bum, 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 bum. Okay? So, show me, pick up the 45 again. Show me the difference between 45 and 47. Bum, bum. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. That release right there. Everybody at that measure has half note rest. So the release needs to be just as clean as the beginning. Play just that half note. This is 48. You have a half note and then off on 3. Ready? And. Do it again. We didn't have everybody trying. Ready? And. Close. Think 1 and 2 and it will be exact. We don't want close, we want exact. Again? Ready? And. Let's see if we can let the note ring after we cut off. So let the bow come off, but the vibrato keeps going and the note will hang in the room. Again? Ready? And. That's what we want. We want that note to hang there. Now, let's tune it. If you have a B in that measure that we just played, if you have a B, play it and hold it right now. Ready? Go. Bass. Listen to the bass match there. Now add the F sharp. F sharp. Now the D sharp. D sharp forward. Good. The last note that we added is the note that determines happy or sad, major or minor. So seconds, what was it? It was D sharp. Does that make it a happy chord or a sad chord?
Happy.
A happy chord, absolutely. Just for the example's sake, so we hear the difference, build it again, but this time when I add you last, play your open D. Okay? So let's start with all the people who have B's. Listen to the basses and tune to them. Here are the B's. Ready? Go. Now, F sharp. Now your open D. Go. Okay. Can you tell the darker quality? Okay, that's what minor sounds like. That's why their note is the most important one in that measure, both for intonation and for balance. So we really need you anywhere. You're never unimportant, but you're extremely more important than anybody else right there. Go from the pickup to 45. Okay, we've already got the smooth versus accented. Now we're making